You probably have heard of a particular gene that can increase your chance of developing breast or ovarian cancer. It's a mutated gene and it can be passed down from generation to generation. Angelina Jolie has it. Well, Channel 3's Ricky Van spoke with a local family who's dealing with it.
In 2013, 44-year-old Angela Lauren's father, Woody, was diagnosed with breast cancer.
It was an odd experience to have your father call and say he has breast cancer. It was like you didn't know whether to laugh or cry because it was just an odd feeling.
To make matters worse, her father's condition could mean serious health risks for her, her brother, and sister Stephanie.
I had no idea we even had a family history of cancer in that regard, and lo and behold, it was dropped into our lap.
Woody's doctor, David Mann, recommended he get tested to see if he had the bad BRCA2 gene.
He did test positive for the BRCA2 gene.
Dr. Mann recommended Woody's children get tested.
I found out that I was negative. And so I felt like I dodged a genetic bullet.
Angela felt she wasn't prepared for her results.
I never expected to be positive.
She has the gene, and so does her brother, just like their father.
I kind of felt numb at first. It just was surreal.
Dr. Mann says women with the gene have an 85% chance of having breast cancer and a 50% chance of ovarian cancer by age 70. Some women, like Angelina Jolie, opt to have breasts or ovaries removed to remove the risk.
If we remove the ovaries, you don't guarantee you won't get ovarian cancer, but you certainly reduce the risk.
In the last year, Angela has had a hysterectomy and a mastectomy to lessen her chances of cancer, but there's never any guarantee.
Knowing that I have lowered it from almost 85% to I think roughly 5% definitely makes a big difference, and I do feel better.
Today, she says it was worth getting the test and surgery.
Well, I think when you have a family, and especially when you have children as a parent, number one, to be around as long as you possibly can for your child, because the thought of leaving them, early on in life is just not something you want to do. And if you can prevent that, why not?
At the University of Michigan, a group surveyed more than 1,500 women with breast cancer, asking if they wanted to get the genetic test. About a third wanted to get tested. A smaller percentage said they received the test. About 19% were tested. Dr. Mann recommends getting the test and knowing your family's health history. Ricky Van, Channel 3 News.